Well, hello there, and welcome to another Minecraft showcase. This Minecraft showcase is about a command block structure that I've built. So in other words, it's a command block contraption that you can load in with structure blocks. You can download it from Mindstruck. The download link to that page is below in the description. And yeah, basically, let me show you how this works. So first thing you do is you load in the structure, which is called Cauldron Wash, and load it wherever you want. I suggest somewhere in your spawn chunks so that it will stay active no matter where you are. And this adds a tiny feature to Minecraft that is really nothing special, but it's a feature that should exist already. So basically, if you have leather armor and you dye it, and you can dye it whatever colors you want, you can wash your leather armor in a cauldron that's filled with water. It'll use up some of the water and it'll get rid of the dye and revert your leather armor back to default colors. But there's no way to do that with wool. And in fact, you can't even dye wool back to white if you've already dyed it a color. Which is really weird, because if you dye white wool with bone meal, it dyes it white. And so it doesn't change, but you lose your bone meal. So it's kind of weird that you can't actually dye colored wool back to white with bone meal. I'm guessing it's an oversight in the code, but whatever the reason, if you shear a bunch of dyed sheep, or if you accidentally dye a bunch of wool and you want your white wool back, there's no way to get it. So this command block structure here adds that feature. Once you load this into your world, if you would like, you can remove this top block, or you can leave it. It doesn't matter, it just is there for the initial setup. The rest of the blocks, of course, have to stay and continue processing. But let me show you what this does. So we have a cauldron here, and this is just a normal cauldron, can be anywhere in your world, and I filled it with water. And if I drop white wool, nothing happens, because it's already white. But if I drop orange wool, you'll see it used up some of the water and gave me white wool back. If I drop yellow wool, same thing. If I drop any color of wool into a cauldron with water, it'll use up some of the water, and it'll give me white wool back. But you'll notice if there's no water left, it won't. Which is, yeah, obvious. You need water if you're going to wash something. So yeah, that's how it works. And then something else to note is that you have to do it one at a time. So you cannot drop a stack of items in and get them all washed. So if I do that, nothing happens. You just get them all back. Nothing happens. And the reason for that is mostly just balance, because if you're using a little bit of water to wash one block of wool, then it doesn't make sense to use the same amount of water and same resources to wash an entire stack of blocks. Now, of course, you could automate this. I believe you can fill cauldrons with dispensers now. Not entirely sure about that. I haven't tried. But at the very least, you can have a dropper dropping colored wool into the cauldron with a hopper underneath to pick it up, and then just have an AFK farm where you just AFK here with water and fill it up. You could AFK all you want. So it means that even though you have to do it one at a time, it's still balanced and not unfair. Now, I could make it work with a stack, but then you could just throw stacks and stacks at a time and only use a tiny bit of water per stack. So even though water's infinite, I feel like that's a little bit too powerful. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it can be balanced a different way, but that's how the system works. So like I said, it's nothing amazing, no huge features. It's just a tiny little feature to get back white wool that you can't do with pure vanilla. And this little command block structure makes it possible. In the future, this might be part of a larger pack of, I don't know, cauldron tweaks or something. I don't know. We'll see. If I can find something else that this fits in the same theme with, I might extend it. For now, it's just this one little tweak, and you can download it at the link to Mindstruck in the description below. So yeah, until next time, keep washing your wool and keep redstoning. Oh, Mindstruck.